Hi there, Katie Clark with SGM Realty. Today we're going to talk about first-time home sellers. Everybody wants to talk about first-time home buyers, but nobody ever talks about first-time home sellers. The process of selling your home can be quite overwhelming and can take quite some time. But I'm here to simplify the process and hopefully make things a bit less daunting. But first, I wanted to talk about some tips for preparing to sell your home. There's going to be 9 steps, which will be broken up into 2 videos. Step 1 is to set a timeline. It can take a couple of months just to get your home ready to be placed on the market. And this is totally optional, but you might consider doing a pre-sale home inspection. What this does is it'll flag anything that a buyer will flag when they do their own home inspection. Next, you'll want to clean, and keep your clutter to a minimal. You might want to put away your personal photos or anything of value, just really simple. Step 2 is you'll want to hire an agent. You want a great agent that knows your market well, that's able to price your home correctly, that'll be able to perform a thorough CMA so that we know where your home fits in the market. You might be tempted to skip out on this to save a little bit on the commission fees of a listing agent. However, I'm not much of a script reader, but I'm going to go ahead and read you some information on for sale by owners, which is what we call FSBOs. 90% of sellers that went for sale by owner ended up using the assistance of a real estate agent. For all the FSBO sellers that did sell by themselves, they only sold because they were selling to a relative, friend, or a neighbor. Getting the price right, selling within the time frame that they had set, and understanding and performing the paperwork were the most difficult steps for the for sale by owners. Also, FSBOs typically sell for less than the selling price of other homes. FSBO homes sold at a median of $380,000 in 2023, which is far lower than the median selling price of all homes, which was $435,000. Also, listing agents do a lot of work for you for their commission, like exposing your property to a broad audience. They negotiate offers, they help you prepare your home. They really do everything to make selling your home as efficient and effortless as possible. If you do it on your own, you're up to understanding the paperwork like we went over, and negotiating your own offers and preparing your own home and advertising your own property. There are just lots of benefits to hiring an agent and paying their small percentage fee. Step 3 is determining whether you're going to make any upgrades or not. And before you spend an arm and a leg on upgrading any features in your home, you need to make sure that this comes with a high rate of return on investment. And the only way to do that is to make sure that your buyer finds value in whatever it is that you're upgrading. A new coat of neutral paint and a fresh spruced up landscaping will do plenty to create a great first impression. Number 4 is setting a realistic price. This is where your great agent comes in. It's crucial to set your price right. Homes that are priced too high or too low will turn off potential buyers. A frequent mistake that sellers make is pricing their home too high and then periodically reducing that price. Homes that are reduced often turn off potential buyers because they think something's wrong. So it's best to price your home to attract the wildest pool of buyers from the very beginning. I'll go over 5 through 9 in the next video.